Hello and welcome to this Go Time GopherCon extravaganza. Yeah, extravaganza. Yeah. I'm Matt Ryan and I'm thrilled to announce that today again we're playing Gophers Say, the excellent, popular game show, family game show based on Family Feud or Family Fortunes if you're in the UK, which I am. Let's meet the teams. We have Team Zero is well, let's meet our contestants here. We've got Julie Q's around. Hello, Julie.
Hi.
Welcome to Go Time / GopherCon. We've also got Steve Francia. Can't believe it. Hi, Steve.
Hi, everyone.
Can't believe you're here, Steve. Really? Can you?
Well, I'm here.
Yeah. Well, you won the competition, so congrats. John Calhoun's also here. John.
Hey, Matt. How are you?
Hi, John. I'm good, mate. Yeah, I'm excited. Are you going to win?
I don't know.
Okay, no, that's a good answer.
If my team carries me, I'll win. But if my team doesn't carry me, I probably won't.
Okay, good. So not going to be pulling his own weight there. Well, Natalie Pistanovich is in town. Hello, Natalie.
Hi, Matt.
Welcome back. Are you looking forward to the game show?
I'm very excited to be the one person who is aware of the rules. Yes.
Yeah,
because I already played it.
Yes, please remind me if I forget as well. Katie Hockman also around. Hello, Katie. Welcome. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm very excited to win, despite John not believing that we can.
Okay. Well, you'll have to carry him. That's it. Rob Findley's also here, aren't you, Rob?
I am. Hi, Matt.
Hey, welcome to the Go for Time, Go for Time, Go Tom mashup. Yeah, don't worry. Said it wrong on purpose. Okay, I need to tell you about this game that we're going to play because it's lovely. Essentially, we've asked a load of gophers some questions, and you'll have to try and guess the answers. So you're trying to match the popular answers from the survey. It's not about right or wrong. It's just about what gophers say. That's why it's called Gophers Say. The top answers will go on the board. Any response that had 5 or more answers will appear on the board. And in order to get control of the board, each team has to do a face-off, basically, where you'll just have a guess and see the highest score. And that's how you'll take control of the board. Once you've got control, you have to then guess all the other answers, and then you'll win. That's how you win. You get points. But be warned, if you get 3 of them wrong, you'll lose 3 lives, and it'll give the other team chance to steal, and they'll be able to take your points, essentially. So don't let that happen. You cannot confer through the game, but while you're stealing, you can confer, and I'll remind you of that later. Do we feel like we're ready to play? And I'm going to announce the teams that we have here. So Team Zero, it's Natalie, Steve, and Julie. You are our first team, Team Zero. There you go. And, don't take anything by the fact it's zero is in the name of your team. It's literally just zero bound, like a go slice in it. And that's why I've done that. John, Katie, and Rob, Team 1, you're our second team. Are you happy about that? Or slightly indifferent?
Very happy.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, good. They're definitely happy. We've been assured of that verbally. Okay, we're going to now look at the board. We're going to share the screen. Can we see this? And we're going to jump into our first round here. Natalie and John, you're going to go face to face, and we're going to have an interface off, if you like puns. Natalie, what would your guess be to this question? Describe the Go community with just one word. What did most people say when they were asked to describe the Go community with just one word?
Welcoming.
Welcoming. Gophers Say. Yes, it's on the board. In number 2, 9 points there. So, John, you're going to have a guess. If you beat Natalie, you have to get that number 1 spot. You'll take control of the board.
Natalie stole my answer, and I don't know if my backup is... I guess, is friendly the same as welcoming? I don't know how that would be categorized.
Let's see if friendly is on there. Gophers Say. Yes, friendly. And where is it? Number 3. So Natalie's team, Team Zero, takes control. And we're over to Steve Francia. Steve, how's it going, Steve? Are you going to have a guess? What do you think the Go community said about this?
I was gonna say welcoming and friendly.
Okay.
But those have been taken.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna say good looking. No,
Oh.
it's 2 words. Attractive.
Okay, Gophers Say. Oh no, I'm sorry. Attractive was not on the board. You lose a life, but don't worry.
It
You've
should
got
have
2 of
been.
the right.
It should have been.
Agree. Yeah. Julie, would you want to have a guess?
I'm gonna say fabulous.
Fabulous. Okay, Gophers Say. Oh, I'm sorry. Nobody said it was fabulous. Well, 5 or more people didn't say that. We look back around. Natalie, what do you think?
Inclusive.
Inclusive. Gophers Say. No, nobody said inclusive. And that's your 3rd and final life gone, I'm afraid. So now the other team, Team 1, have a chance to steal. You can confer, and you just need one answer from you, John, the team captain, after you've conferred with your team.
All right. For my team, does anybody think the word gopher might be on the board?
I don't
It's-
know.
Community
I
is
would-
Gopher.
That or like programmer or like nerdy?
I was just gonna say, diverse.
That's
I think
That's a
diverse.
good one.
Okay, is that an answer you'd like to submit?
You going with diverse?
You want to lock it in?
Yeah.
Okay, we're locking diverse in.
Okay, we're going to lock diverse in. Gophers Say? No, I'm afraid not. It did not steal. Let's reveal the board. Number 6 was opinionated. 5 people said that. In at
Makes
number
sense.
5, we have fun with 6 people. And in position number 4, we had helpful. 7 people said that. In position 3, we have friendly with 8 people. Welcoming's in position 2 with 9 people. And at number 1, it is awesome. And that was said by 17 people.
Wow.
So there we
Getting off
go.
to a rough start.
Good
The
start.
same as
Yeah.
fabulous.
Yeah, I was gonna say awesome is fabulous.
Same word.
Yeah. Well, there we go. Let's move on to our next round. Okay, round 2. Name a place outside your house where you like to code/work. Name a place outside of your house where you like to code/work. This time it's Steve versus Katie going face to face to find out who controls the board. Steve, I'll ask you after Katie. Katie, what's your answer?
Wait, that's me first? Okay.
Yeah.
I have 2 guesses. I will say coffee shop.
Coffee shop. Good one. I think Gophers Say. Yes, of course. And it's the top answer, which
Hey!
that means that Steve doesn't even get to have a guess. You've just basically snapped his dreams out of the clutches of his
And
tyranny.
I was gonna say coffee shop, so I'm
There we go.
good one.
Yeah, good one. Okay. Right. So now it's Rob's turn to have a guess. You've got 3 lives, Rob. What do you think?
We used to work in offices. So how about the office?
Okay, let's find out. The Office. Gophers Say? Yes, indeed. In at number 3, The Office with 21 people. By the way, 38 people said coffee shop. Very cool. All right, John. 3 lives still, going strong.
Oof.
Where do you like to code/work?
I'm gonna go with park.
In the park. How beautiful. Gophers Say? Yes, indeed. Number 2, Park
answer.
Garden Yard, 26 people. Okay, Katie, you still got your 3 lives.
I don't do this because I watch movies instead, but I know a lot of people who do. I'm gonna say like airplane.
Oh, airplane. Gophers Say?
Oh,
No, nobody does that outside. They don't do that, apparently. They watch movies too, I guess. You lose a life, but that's okay. We've got 2 more lives. Rob, what do you think?
Okay. How about the beach? Some people work
Oh,
on the beach.
Do they? Well, let's see. Gophers Say?
Oh,
No. Have you met a programmer? The beach.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I know. There's some cool ones, aren't there? Not in this survey, mate. Not me either. Okay, John, back around to you. Talking of cool people. What do you think?
Boy. I'm gonna guess campground.
Campground. Okay, let's go for say. No, can't believe it. They can't believe no one's going camping to setting up a tent,
I figured
sorting
everybody's
out the
going remote.
electric,
They're gonna go camping and
sort out
working.
the water, sort out all the. I mean, look up the local amenities, just to get some code written. They're not doing it. I can't believe it. Katie, what do you think?
Oh, we still have
Last
life left.
life, one life
Gosh.
left.
I thought we were dead, so I wasn't even thinking. Pressure's on. I was gonna say
They are dead. They've had 3 X's.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I think we did. I mean, we did
okay,
die 3
okay.
times. So I'm pretty
Okay, don't
sure.
worry. That's a mistake by me then. Okay. Okay, that
started
means
counting at 0.
Yeah, thank you. Get out of it. Okay, unfortunately, that was your last life. So that means the other team get to steal. You can confer, and I'll take Natalie. I'll take your answer. What do you think?
So we get to talk to each other right now.
Yes,
Yes.
we get to
Yeah.
decide
What
together.
what about library?
I was thinking of a
thinking
coworker. Oh,
I thought train.
I was thinking train too. Train and library.
that's because you live in the US.
Yeah.
Maybe most of the people who took the survey live in the US. How about a co-working space? Is that like the
Yeah.
office?
Mm.
Okay, I'm gonna
I
have to
think
take
4,
an
5,
answer.
and 6 are co-working space, library, and train.
By this
So you
order?
can't go- Well, I don't know. Any of those sound good to me, Natalie? You choose.
Yeah.
Natalie.
I was about to ask Julie, what do you think? But okay. Yeah, let's try a train.
Okay, train to steal. Surveys. Our Gophers say.
Oh.
No, I'm afraid not. Well, that means the points go to team 1. Let's unload this board then. Number 6 was nowhere. People that don't leave to do any work. That got 5 answers. In number 5, it's the pub or the bar. 6 people said that. Can believe that. And at number 4, let's see if this is one of yours, Steve. Number 4 was the library, indeed. 14 people. Oh, that's okay. Don't worry, though. It's going well. We've got Team 0 have 17 points. Team 1 are forging ahead with 85 points. Let's go on to round 3. Okay, round 3. The question we asked our Gophers is, the most useful Go keyword is what? What is the most useful Go keyword? But what did people say? We're going to find out which team takes control of the board when Julie and Rob go head to head. I was expecting some music there. It's all right. We've never done that piece before. We'll do it for next time. Okay, Julie, this time. There you go, Julie.
Oh boy. Switch.
Switch. Go for say.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's okay. You just lose 1 life. No problem. Rob, you have to have a guess.
Yeah.
Actually, Julie, you don't lose a life. We're just still finding out, who's going to take control. So, Rob, you have to get one of these to take the board.
Well, you can't switch without a funk. So I'm going to say funk.
Funk, indeed. Go for say. Yes, indeed. At number 2, 18 people said funk was the most useful Go keyword. And that means team 1 steals the control of the board, takes it. John Calhoun, what do you think the most useful Go keyword is? What do you think our Gophers said?
This is one of those ones where I just expect people to not name keywords as answers.
Why would that be, John?
Because
that's very unusual.
Like if you asked me to list all the Go keywords, I couldn't list them all. I definitely get something wrong.
You could do some of them, right?
Select.
Select. Gophers say. Yes, indeed. Down at number 6. 7 people said select. Nice work. Okay, Katie, what do you think?
I'm gonna say return.
Return would be very useful. Let's see if the Gophers said it. Gophers say? No. And that honestly shocks me that that's not on there.
That's fine.
What are they?
You need to
What are their
return.
programs? Yeah, what are their programs? Okay, well, we can't figure that out now, Rob. You've got 2 lives still. So what do you think?
Okay. I think people will have just heard the word go, so they'll say go.
Okay, that's how much respect you have for the audience of Gophers. That
It's useful.
this. Yeah, it is useful. Let's find out if they said it. Gophers say? Yes, and look at this. Top answer. 29 people said that go was the most useful go keyword. Very cool indeed. 2 lives. It's Johnny Calhoun. Go on, John. Do a guess.
VAR?
VAR. Very good one.
I wonder how it's
Go
going to
for
create
s-
those globals
Good
that
point.
everybody loves.
Trolling. Go for say? No. You lose another life. You have 1 more life. Katie, that life sits delicately in your hand. Are you going to set it free or crush it to death more? What's your guess?
I'm between
Yeah.
2, so I'm gonna go with. I think people said if.
If. Go for say? No. These
All right.
programmers are very certain. There's no
Apparently.
uncertainty. Yeah, they know what they're doing. This is not
They're
like,
interesting
if this,
programs.
make your mind up. That was your last life, I'm afraid. This gives the other team, Team 0, chance to steal. Please confer amongst yourselves. And then Natalie, team captain, I'll take an answer after you've conferred with your team.
All right, this time we're doing this right. What do you
I
think?
think it's defer.
I was thinking
Really?
of that too.
Interesting. I was thinking panic or type, but I'll defer to you two.
It's used it.
This was meant to be.
Used
Let's
the
go with the
keyword.
fur.
Oh, excellent. I don't know when to do this now. I feel like we need to wait for the end of the game show before I announce this one. I'm just kidding. Defer. Go for say. Yes. You've successfully stolen 3rd
I'll get
space
answer.
there with 11 people. Defer. And you steal the points. 65 delicious points coming your way. So
Oh,
Team
it's so
0 is
close.
now on 82. Team 1 is on 85. Let's reveal the rest of this board then. What was the most useful go keyword? Number 7, people said struct. 5 people said that. Number 6 was select with 7 people. Number 5 is interface with 9 people said that. At number 4, clues in the number. 10 people said so. And defer was number 11. Funk at 8 was defer was at number 3 with 11 people. Funk in spot 2, 18 people. And go at number 1 there with 29 people. Well, things are heating up here. 82 and 85 is not much in it, is there? Now we've built some tension. It's time to go to round 4. Bam, ba-dum, bam, ba-bam, bam. Okay. So, right, what are we doing again? Okay, the next question. The best thing about the tech industry is what? What is the best thing about the tech industry? And Natalie, it's Natalie and John to go head to head. John, what's your guess? What's the best thing about the tech industry?
Paycheck?
The paycheck. Gophers say? Yes. At number 2, the pay/benefits. 20 people there. Interesting. Okay, Natalie, can you beat that? Can you find that number 1 spot?
Twitter?
Pardon?
Twitter?
Twitter. Twitter.
My
Gophers
honest
say?
answer.
No, I'm afraid no one gets that. That means Team 1 take control of the board. Katie, we're over to you. 3 lovely lives. Don't ruin them. What's your guess?
I think people would have said the people.
The people. That'd be nice if the people said the people. Let's see. Did the people say the people? Go for say? Yes, indeed. At number 4, the people or the community that they're in. 15 people said that. That's very nice, isn't it? Rob, can you find a nicer one than that, or just any?
I don't know about that, but how about the fact that we get to program? How about the work?
Oh, the work itself, programming. Gophers Say? Yes, indeed. People did say that. Problem solving we grouped into that. 19
Generous.
people at number 3. Yes. Very cool. 3 lives still. Johnny Calhoun.
I'm going to go with the impact. You can
The
affect more people.
impact. Okay, is the impact. Did they say that? Let's find out. Gophers Say? They did indeed say impact. They said opportunity or the impact to make change, things like that. Isn't that nice? 8 people there. There's a number 6. And still 3 lives. This is looking good. Katie, can you keep up the running streak of success?
I don't know if I can.
Hmm.
I feel like the thing I want to say is probably within the category of benefits, but I was going to say like flexibility. People like to work from home. People,
Yeah, flexibility. Okay, let's see if it's up there. Gophers Say? Oh, well done. Yeah, work from home or flexibility. 10 people said that. I tell you what, I genuinely thought this was probably going to be the hardest question, and you've really just nailed this. Very impressive. Rob, I think we're back round to you, aren't we?
I'm mystified. I have no idea. I was going to say flexibility. I don't know. How about the opportunity to grow?
Okay. Let's see.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm doubtful.
Let's see if more than 20 people said opportunity to grow. Gophers Say? No, and you lose a life. But it's okay. You've got 2 other lives. So John and Katie are both going to get a guess here, starting with you, Johnny Calhoun, down at the local saloon. What do you think?
Equally mystified.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know. I'm going to go with go.
The language, go.
Go. Best
The
thing about
best
the tech
thing.
industry is go.
Okay, let's see. Maybe Gophers did say that. Let's see. Gophers Say? No, I'm afraid not. You lose your life. Katie, last life to prevent the
that
steal.
was going to be my guess. I don't know.
You're very close with that answer, apparently.
Okay. Coding?
Okay, let's do it. Let's find out. Gophers Say? No, I'm afraid not. So that means the other team get a chance to steal. Can you get this right, team? Please confer. Start conferring now.
My idea is conferences.
Me too.
Okay, Steve?
Yeah.
I was going to say travel.
All right.
So I think conferences is great.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, then that's our answer.
Oh, okay. Conferences. Oh, conferences. Oh, let's see if it's conferences. Is it conferences? Gophers Say?
No.
No, afraid
What
not.
are they saying?
That means team 1 steals all those delicious points, and we'll look at the scores after. The top answer for this one was, in fact, the tech, the innovation. Tech or innovation is the best thing about the tech industry. Okay, so let's check in with it's time. Calm down. It's time to check in with the scores. Team 0 in our slice of team here. Team 0 has 82 points, but Team 1 out in the lead again. It's 157 points. Celebrate.
Yay.
Yeah. There we go. Okay, let's move on, shall we, to the next round. Round 5. Da-dum-bam-ba-bam. Someone else is having a party at their own house by the sounds of that. Okay. Right. Here we go again. This is round 5. This time the question is the worst thing about the tech industry. This is what we're after now. What's the worst thing about the tech industry? And last time it was John and Natalie went head to head. So it's Steve and Katie, and Steve goes first. Steve, what's the worst thing?
Bugs.
Bugs. What a great answer. Bugs. Yeah. We'll submit it in your accent then, shall we?
What?
Gophers Say. Gophers Say. Yes, bugs. Bad practices. Okay, yeah. There we go. We give you that one. Bad practices and bugs, things like that. Okay, in position 4 there, 13 people said that. Okay, Katie, can you beat that? There are 3 other answers ahead of this one.
I feel like no matter what I say, I'm going to get in trouble for it. I want to say this in the most diplomatic way possible. Potentially like the room for growth as far as diversity goes.
Okay, so, right. Yes, diversity being the worst thing currently. Gophers Say? No, Katie, apparently that's all sorted.
It's all done.
Yeah,
Fixed it.
we've finished. Put that into the done column. Okay, so that means Team 0, you need it. You've taken control of the board. And Julie, it's your turn. 3 lives. Have a guess. What do you think the worst thing about the tech industry is?
I'm gonna say the bad people. The people, but specifically the people who are bad.
The baddies, bad people, like villains and the like.
Yeah.
Charlatans, scallywags.
Exactly.
I don't know. Okay, the
Well,
bad people.
Scallywag.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see if scallywag. I don't know if it'll be spelled out like that, but let's find out. Gophers Say. Yes, indeed. So people saying people or the culture. 49. That was our top answer. Merry festive holidays to everybody. That was a little surprise. And that surprise there means Steve Francia is going to donate $100 to a charity. And that's what that lovely piece was. So thank you so much, Steve. That's lovely. And Natalie, we're back round to you now. It's your turn to have a guess. What do you think the worst thing about the tech industry is? 3 lives.
Something along the lines of agile sprints, Jira, something there.
Okay. So like management practices, stuff like that. Okay, let's see if that's on the board. The Gophers Say. No, everyone loves
not a
all
problem.
that. Not a problem at all.
That and diversity is all good.
Yes. Steve, what do you think? You want to have another guess? You've got 2 lives left still.
I think it's the hours.
Oh, the hours could be the worst thing about the tech industry. It is nearly 9 p.m. and I'm hosting a game show. So let's see if what Gophers Say. Yes, indeed, Steve. Number 3 there. The pressure and long hours. 16 people said, oh, yeah. Take a break, everyone. Not you, though, Julie, because you're up to answer a question now. You've got 2 lives still. What do you think the worst thing about the tech industry is? We're looking for that second answer.
This is very hard. I'm gonna say, can I say like the bad impact?
Yeah, so the evil. Would you class it as evil?
Yeah.
Yeah, negative impact of tech. Okay, let's see if that's up there. Gophers Say. No, Julie, not there. Down to 1 life. Yes, indeed. Down to 1 life. And Natalie, you've got your foot on it. So what are you going to do? What's your guess? What's the worst thing about the tech industry?
That code was already said, right? That was kind of the bad practices one.
Yeah, bad practices and existing code was at number 4 there. Got number 3, we've got the pressure, long hours. And at number 1 is the people. Well, that would probably fall under the existing code.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Tough one, isn't it?
I'm out of ideas. Not Not the people, not the long hours, not the bad practice, nothing about management then? Did we say that? Is that management practices? That also doesn't work?
Yeah, that one wasn't up there either, was it? What are we going to say? Or should we time you out?
Does that mean we get to keep the life?
No, it means the other team will get a chance to steal.
All right, some bad documentation.
Okay, let's go for that then. Bad documentation. Gophers Say? No, but what a great guess. Okay, so now the other team have a chance to steal. John, I'll accept your answer after you confer with your lovely team.
So I'm assuming that if they voted about the podcasts, that they would have filtered that one out, right? Jerry wouldn't let that fly.
My idea is
take
like
conferences out.
Twitter, Reddit, Hacker News, like that kind of like the social media aspect. What do you guys think?
I was actually thinking Twitter, but Natalie used it for the best things about tech. But I think it's kind of like people as well. It can be good
both.
and bad.
Yeah.
I think that's good. I was also going to say
like social
staring...
media, or do we want a specific?
I would hope that they would take either if that was actually the answer.
Okay, so let's go with social media.
Okay, social media. Let's find out. Gophers Say? No, they didn't say that. So you don't steal the points. That means that Team Zero keeps those lovely points. But let's find out. What was it, number 2 on this one? It was, there's too much to learn. There's too much to learn in this old tech industry of ours, and it's making us angry. That's what we've learned today. Okay, I don't know. Probably wouldn't have guessed that one. I thought there was some great answers there, everyone. How's it going so far? You having a fun quiz?
Yay!
Woo! Yeah.
I'm realizing that I do not resonate with all the people who took this survey. You've missed like the top 2 answers several times now, I feel like.
Yeah, that's it. It's surprising. You learn things. It is a surprise. Let's check in with the scores, shall we? Please. Team Zero's got 160 points, just slightly ahead of Team 1, who have 157. But it's so tight, and you won't believe it, but the next round is double points round, round 6. Let's go. Okay. This is the final round for double points. Anyone could win the amazing prize. Any one of you, 3 of you, can win this, and then you have to share it, which I'm sure will be no problem. The question for round 6 is, we ask people to describe the Go language with just one word. Describe the Go language with just a single solitary word. What did people say? Julie and Rob, you're going head to head, starting with Rob. What do you think, Rob? What do you think people said?
I think people said simple.
Do you now? Let's see if people did say simple. Gophers Say? Yes, and it's the top answer. So it means you take control of the board straight away there. And we're over to John. You got 3 lives. There are 3 ones to guess. The top answer's already taken. Simple. What else do people use to describe the Go language, John? One word.
I'm going to go with verbose.
Verbose. Okay. And just for anyone that doesn't know, verbose is when you use lots of extra words that you really unnecessary and don't need to try and explain something to somebody, or could be in documentation. And essentially, you're using way too many words that, it's unnecessary, essentially. And the idea is
when Jared tells you we have 11 minutes.
Oh, not 11 minutes to fill. Oh, okay. I won't carry that joke on then for 11 minutes. That would have been gold.
Verbose.
Yep. Okay, good bit of comedy, everyone. We're all equally guilty. Katie, what do you think?
Is verbose on the board?
Oh yeah, I genuinely forgot what we're doing. And that's why I shouldn't be verbose.
Assume no. Okay.
It's not on there, unfortunately. No, it should be now after that. So unfortunately, John, you lose a life. Sorry, thanks, Katie. Hopefully we can edit that so I don't look like an idiot.
No worries.
No, we can't apparently. Okay,
right.
Katie.
I'm
What do
gonna
you
say
think?
fast.
Fast. The Go language with just one word. Fast. Gophers say. Yes, indeed. It was in spot number 3 there. 9 people said it, so you get 18 points. By the way, for the simple answer, because 25 people said it, you've got 50 points there. So there's a lot of points on this board. And with 2 lives left, Rob's to guess. Rob?
How about concrete?
Concrete. Oh, okay. Concrete. Let's see. See if people said that. It'd be interesting. Gophers say? No, obviously not, Rob. But good answer. But you lose a life, I'm afraid. John, over to you now.
See, this is the problem.
Last life,
It'll
John.
be a self-fulfilling prophecy if I lose this for us.
Come on, get in the minds of these surveyed gophers. You know them by now. We've got to know them over a series of 5 rounds, simple questions. I feel like you know them pretty well. What do you think?
Readable?
Readable. I love that answer. Let's see. Gophers say? No, they did not. That is a surprise. And unfortunately, that was your last life, which means Team Zero has a chance to steal and basically win the game if they can get either the second or the fourth answer from this board. You're allowed to confer, of course. Natalie, I'll accept your answer after you've conferred with your team. What do you think?
What do you say?
Oh boy.
I think I would say, I'll give a few. Efficient,
That was
secure.
mine. That was what I have in mind.
I mean, it is what it says on the Go website, which I put there. We could also say fun. Fun is another one.
Mm-hmm.
So fun, efficient, secure.
I like
Secure is a good
efficient.
one. Efficient.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting that some of the other questions have like 7 answers and this one has only 4. So it looks like everybody has the same thing in mind, or they just dropped out of the questionnaire. Okay.
I think
I guess
below 5 answers gets dropped.
Yeah. Oh, so it's actually the other way around. So many answers.
Many people answered the same things in this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. 25 people said simple. 9 people said fast. There's still 2 answers to get on the board. Positions 2 and 4.
Then how many people said efficient?
Shall we find out? Is that your answer?
Yes.
Would you like to lock it in?
I would like to lock it into number 2, please.
Oh, you don't get to choose. Let's find out. Efficient. Gophers say?
No!
You've been hanging out in Germany too long, Natalie.
I've been reading the documentation. It says there.
It is on the website.
Yeah. Okay. We're going to award those points, and let's find out. At number 4 on this board, people said with just one word, the Go language was fun. Which was
I
mentioned.
knew it.
Fast was at number 3, 9 people. At number 2, pragmatic. 12 people said that. It would have earned you
At least it
24.
doesn't say secure.
Yeah.
Were there just a lot of answers with like 4 or less then?
Yeah, we'll do the data crunching and find out. There sometimes happens there's lots of answers and it's not many people agreeing. Only if you had 5 or more will they make it onto the board, of course. But there we go. Let's have a quick look at the scores because this is final scores now. It's time for the final scores now. Team Zero got 160 points, which is very respectable. And I'm saying that to lessen the blow when we find out that Team 1 thrashes you with 225 points. Please celebrate appropriately. So there we go. Right. Any surprises? What do we think? Which was the round? John, when you were saying that they missed out some answers, what do you think?
What
were you thinking of?
Oh, I just felt like half the answers people gave on that last one were ones I would have expected to at least show up a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
But it is hard when everybody chooses different words.
Yeah,
But I did
that's
call it that Katie and Rob were going to carry me because I got nothing on that last round.
Yeah, it was good.
That's
though,
all right.
wasn't it?
That's why we're a team.
There you go.
That teamwork. Sorry,
Yeah,
Steve.
but
You look upset.
how are you feeling, Steve? After
I'm pretty brokenhearted. I thought we were going to win. Even at that last round, I thought we had it. I was like, we're going to steal it.
We were not efficient enough.
No.
Hmm.
Well,
But
we weren't fun enough. Is really what it was.
That's true. That is actually true.
Or pragmatic.
I mean, that just means you need to rebrand the go.dev website and just put fun real big.
I think we're going to have to just, it was fast, simple, pragmatic, and fun. I think that's what's going to go on the website now.
I think it
that's
has
what
to.
people think.
Legally
of it.
obligated.
Yeah. But how do you feel? Do you feel like you got to know the Go community a bit more as well in a way?
Yeah.
And like, do you understand them? Sometimes some of the answers are unusual, aren't they?
I feel like the last time you played this, didn't you have questions that asked about editors and people were using that? Or I think one question was like, what was the first language you learned? So you kind of got to understand people better based on how old they were when they learned to program. This one, I don't feel like there was any questions that gave that away too much. Yeah.
No, but you sort of just have to pick up the general vibes of people, I think, with this game. But
interesting fact, in the first Go user survey, we had a bonus question, which what was your favorite Go keyword? And I thought doing all these surveys would help me. That's the only one it helped me with. But Go and Fur were both high on the list. I remember.
I was somehow waiting for else to be on the list, even though if and switch weren't. I was just like, if that's the case, it's just somebody trolling us.
Sometimes I think some of the answers in some of the questions, because we've asked loads of questions, so we have loads to choose from, and some of them are like you wonder if people are trolling or joking, and sometimes the joke answers enough people say it that it makes it onto the board as well, because it's quite funny. But I don't know. Yeah, it's interesting to get into the minds of people, I think, a little bit. Speaking of that, we've got a couple of minutes. Steve, what have you been working on lately?
I think I've been working on a lot of stuff lately because that's what I do. I work on a lot of different stuff. But I know I'll just kind of talk about some things that we're working on. A lot of work getting ready for generics release, which is coming up in the release in February. But the betas should be, all the pre-releases we're working hard on. I'm also meeting with a lot of our users. That's a good part of how I spend my day is meeting with companies and individuals and projects who have adopted Go and just hearing their challenges and their successes. And
nice.
It's one of my favorite parts of my job, actually.
Yeah, generics, of course, coming in 1.18 in February. Katie, also fuzzing's coming. First class concern.
It is. I'm so excited that it's happening. I'm working very hard on documentation right now. We're kind of in the bug fix and polish and document phase. So I think it's going to be important for it to land with docs, or it's not going to land successfully if people can't use it. So that's the goal that I have right now for this project.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I love the way that it interrupts with the existing testing stuff. Like, and our knowledge of writing unit tests can come in handy for writing fuzz tests. I think that's a kind of really nice advantage to the fact that it's getting first class support rather than being a sort of external tool.
Absolutely. Yeah, that was one of the main goals. And I'm glad you like that.
Yeah, I do. I really do. Right. Well, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure. Rob, we had you, if our audience wants to learn more about Rob and Julie, check out our Go Time back catalogue and also listen to future shows because, they'll definitely be on it, hopefully. Thank you so much to everyone for joining this live feed, this game. It was a great time was had by most. Great time was had by most. And we'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
And just closing music. Here we go. Just smile. Don't let the smile go stale.